Hey, Truth Seekers, welcome to episode 8. And we are going to continue talking about the economy because it's so vitally important. I recently saw a poll, for what that's worth, and the question asked was, what are you most concerned about? Number one, at 42%, was the economy. Number two, at 17%, was democracy. So obviously, the economy is very important to folks, and that's why it's so important to get this message out that Democrats are better for the economy. I suggest, if you haven't already done so, fact check for yourself who's better for the economy, Democrats or Republicans. As I said, this is vitally important because almost 63% of the people in this country believe Republicans are better, which means they're voting against their own best interests if they're in the middle class. I believe this message is so important. And if one person continues saying the election was stolen over and over and over again, and millions of people believe it, so why not say over and over and over again the truth? Democrats are better for the economy. Now, I don't know how to get a hold of these people. I'm going to call these the big boys and girls of the podcasts. If you know how to get a hold of them or send it to them, please do so. But people like Midas Touch, the iHip ladies, Pissed Off Bartender, Tom Powell Jr., David Pakman, Brian Tyler Cohen, Tizzy ENT, and Adam Mockler, just to name a few, they need to get this information because I've seen their podcast and they need to say at the beginning, in the middle, in the end, Democrats are better for the economy. It needs to get out there as often as possible. If you want, you can look at some of my past videos to see what I've stated and provided for information. Otherwise, again, look it up for yourself. Who's better for the economy, Democrats or Republicans? With that said, one of the questions I was asked was, okay, what about the states, Rocco? What about red versus blue? All right, does a bear shit in the woods? So basically, and I don't know the whole details here, states pay into the federal government, and then in return, the federal government provides aid to the states. And this is very interesting information because the 10 states that receive the most federal aid, 7 of those 10 are red states, Republican voting states. So here they are in order. Let me provide them to you really quickly here. At number 1 is New Mexico, and that's a blue state, by the way. So we're truth seekers. We're going to tell you the truth. Number 2 is West Virginia, which is red. 3, Alaska, red. 4, Mississippi, red. 5, District of Columbia, blue. 6, Alabama, red. 7, Kentucky, red. 8, Arizona, red. 9, Montana, red. And lastly, rounding off the top 10 is Maine, which is blue. Coincidentally, on the other side of it, if you want to know who received the least amount of funding, the lower 10, 8 of the 10 states that received the least amount of federal aid are blue states. So they go in order as this way. So 42, Delaware, blue. 43, Illinois, blue. 44, Massachusetts, blue. 45, Missouri, red, or is that Missouri? 46, Nebraska, red. And the last 5 are all blue. New York, California, Minnesota, Washington, and New Jersey. So clearly, as is the case for the federal government, state governments, red, running inefficiently, and blue, run efficiently. Just some more information to show you how important it is to get to those 63% of the people out there who believe red states or Republicans are better for the economy when clearly that's not the case. And again, look it up for yourselves. This is so vitally important. Who's better for the economy, Democrats or Republicans? And you will find Democrats are better for the economy. Once again, I believe this message is so important that it should be shared over and over and over again and stated over and over and over again, just like the lie was. And if lies can get people to believe it, why not the truth? And I'm going to say it again. Get it out to these big boys and girls. Midas Touch, the iHip ladies, Pissed Off Bartender, Tom Powell Jr., David Pakman, Brian Tyler Cohen, Tizzy ENT, and Adam Mockler, just to name a few. They need to be saying on their podcast at the beginning, middle, and end, Democrats are better for the economy. Thanks for taking the time to watch the video, and keep seeking the truth, America.